What's up, guys? We got a great video from Distro Reborn, so let's check it out.
I just never understood, like, me being on my 20s. And, hold on. Can't even get, like, past the talking stage nowadays, let alone dating. It's like, the years don't matter sometimes. It's like, you just don't know.
This is hard to watch.
Guys, in case you're wondering what's happening with her, she's hit the wall. So that's the wall that she's experiencing. Remember, guys, the war is undefeated.
I just want to give you an insight into like what being a single girl in your 20s is like right now. So me and my friends went out this weekend. You know, we got dressed up. We were really cute. We went to a couple bars. Nobody really came up to us. If you're a single girl, you probably know like guys just like don't come up to girls anymore, especially if you're in a group. We're at the last bar and this guy does come up to us, and it ended up being that he was a pilot and he had some other red flags that we were like, like all said and done, we were like, hey, that was a successful night. Like at least one guy came up to us. We're like, okay, that was a win. A win is a win. That is what dating is like right now.
Guys, something interesting just happened.
Something strange is happening indeed. It seems a growing number of men have lost their appetite for the so-called modern woman. And honestly, can we really blame them? Thanks to the rise of social media, men have peeled back the curtain to glimpse the unfiltered reality of modern womanhood far earlier than their actual life experiences would have allowed. Consider this: your average 25-year-old man today is more quote-unquote red pill than a 40-year-old guy was just a decade ago. These men have been subjected to a relentless stream of cautionary tales, memes, and viral videos that have scared them straight on a daily basis. Can we really fault them for steering clear of what they perceive as a hive of succubi armed with Instagram filters? Most damning of all, these men view modern women as black holes. Not of the romantic, star-crossed variety, but the kind that swallow money, dreams, and future prospects. And for what? A few fleeting moments of pleasure. It's no wonder these men are out here dodging Jada Pinkett entanglements like Neo in the Matrix.
Have you subscribed to the message of Lord Destro?
So y'all know I gave myself a goal that I would try to get a boyfriend by the end of this year, beginning of next year. And I have done nothing towards that goal. At first I was like, okay, maybe I need to get on the dating apps and like try that route. But then so many people like have warned me against it. Like, girl, don't download those apps. Ain't nothing on there. Don't do it. And I know some people like, girl, you need to leave your house. You need to meet people. I do. I am not really a homebody. I enjoy going out as much as I enjoy staying home, but I wouldn't consider myself a homebody. But when I do go out, I frequent the same places. So it's not like I'm meeting new people necessarily. So me leaving my house is not the problem. So at this point, I really think it's just my environment. I don't know if I need to move or start going to new places outside of my normalcy. I don't know, because I said I was going to get a boyfriend, but I don't know what to do to get them. How do y'all get one? Like, somebody help me out.
Up to now, this woman doesn't understand the principle. The principle is that men control the relationship. Women, they are gatekeepers to sex. You understand? They control sex. They are gatekeepers to sex. If I want to have sex, I will have to find a woman. That woman will either allow or not allow it. She's a gatekeeper. You understand? And as far as a relationship goes, it's a man who decides to say, oh, you know what? You are my girlfriend now. So whatever, even if she wants to get a boyfriend, she's not going to get the boyfriend. Because one man has to decide to date her. You understand? So she still doesn't understand that. And from the look of things, I think she's also hit the wall. And she's probably maybe frequenting the same places she's talking about. I hope it's not a bar, because I mean, men in bars, they're just there to drink their to have their whisk or some. You understand?
So I was just sitting here smoking my hookah like I do, thinking about how single I am because what else am I going to think about? Just kidding. But anyways, I started thinking about how I sleep alone in a king-size bed every single night. And when I wake up in the morning, half the bed is still perfectly made. And I wake up and I look at it and I'm like, another night down. That's sad. But on a positive note, you know, it is kind of helpful. Like if you want to find the silver lining, you know, it takes half the time to make the bed. And I'm usually running late in the morning because of who I am as a person, because, you know, I like to sleep. So it doesn't take me as long to make the bed before I leave, you know. So there's a plus side to everything. I mean, really, you just have to want to find it.
Here is the harsh truth. Because of the rise in 304, secure the bag, and single mother culture, most men look at modern women as something to be avoided or not to be taken seriously. I mean, how can a man plan a future with a group of women that believe body count doesn't matter or that they should be able to stay home and do nothing while you work and pay for nannies and maids to run the household? Come on now, that's madness. Madness.
I don't know if it's just me, but does anyone find that outside is not really outsiding these days because men are being kind of stingy? Now, times might have changed since I've been outside, but there used to be a process to getting city girls. Step 1, have money. Step 2, spend some of it. Now, maybe I'm just not as cute as I think I am, but the ballers ain't been balling. The bottle poppers have not been popping.
Oh yes, the nightclub, the dark synagogue of the ever-thirsty succubus. There they lurk around bars and behind our VIP sections, begging for a drop of our sweet barrel-aged libations. Many of us vibranium passport wielders haven't abandoned our love for the nightclub. We have simply moved the party to another destination, a place where we use our passports as ID instead of our driver's licenses. Let these thirsty women survive off their own sweat and independent girl money. But once again, I've probably said too much.
Now, I went out the other day, and I won't say where and when because I don't want to give too much away, but global superstar in the house. So you know there's a VIP section, and then there's the VVIP section where the superstar of the night chills. Yeah, we were there. Baby, when I tell you I was parched. And I mean, there was drinks, but there wasn't like drinks. Like you couldn't just drink freely. Now, I know I'm not the best tester of this, being married and obviously an older girl, but there were some young fly girlies up in there, and baby, we were all thirsty. Baby, bring it over here. Now, I know there's going to be some men in the comments talk about buy your own drink. Yeah, no, I can. I know. I don't want to. When Usher and Bad Girl talks about, you know, what y'all know about a supermodel, when he says fresh out of Air magazine, buy her own balls, I don't sing that part. Now, this is a public service announcement for the ballers. If that's not you, don't worry about it, sweetheart. But bring back real bottle poppers. Like, bring that back. And again, men will be like, oh, but you're not even smashing. Now, I am not, but one of the girls might. It's not everybody that comes is smashing. Some of us are just decoration. Twinkle, twinkle. But yeah, I know economic crisis, all of that, we're all going through it, but
Nothing about economic crisis. Men have money to spend on drinks. They won't just do it. Especially for strong and independent women. They won't just do it. Especially if they know these women are gonna call them simps at the end of the day. I don't know, there's a video the other day we were watching. I think one of my videos, if you check out one of my videos, you find that there's a clip in there. I think maybe I posted it, should be last week. There's a woman, they were calling, or they perceived the man that was buying drinks for them to be weak. So what they did is they were making him buy drinks, and then he buys drinks, then they will leave him, and then they'll go talk to other people, and then when they need a refill, they go back to him like that. You understand? So men have realized that they are being used. So even stars that have resources, some of them have wives. They're not gonna go out there and start buying some strange girls drinks. They'll buy drinks for their fellow men. They'll buy drinks for their friends. They'll buy drinks for their entourage. You understand? But they're not going to be buying drinks for these women, especially if there are no benefits of any kind. So the thing she's talking about here, she's saying she can buy her own drinks, but she don't want to pay. Oh, then don't go out then.
Let's bring back outside. I feel like before COVID, maybe Brexit, outside used to outside. But sadly, I'm learning that outside is not recession proof. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button.
Yeah.
Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, the Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So Lord Destro has spoken.
Shout out to Distro Reborn for this amazing video. Guys, I'm Benzo, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out my over 400 videos on the channel. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but check out my videos.